Hello everybody, and thank you again for tuning in. Today's video will be something a little bit different, something I haven't done before, but I hope to continue to do throughout 2022. I'll be breaking down this week in sports. So from January 1st through January 7th, I'll talk about major sporting events, sporting achievements, players doing well, any highlights that I think are important for this week. If this is something that you guys like, please let me know down in the comments. Also, if I missed anything that you would recommend me highlighting next week, whether it's a certain sport or event, please let me know as well. I would love to read up on it and highlight it for you guys next time. Without further ado, let's hop right in. I'll be jumping around from sport to sport, event to event, accomplishment to accomplishment, so please just bear with me as we go through all these. January 1st, Jake Paul called out UFC owner Dana White. This is kind of a weird exchange between a CEO and a social media star talking about how the players are mistreated in the UFC. I made a video for that, so link will be down in the description below. Antonio Brown also called it quits mid-game against the Jets. This is an interesting event that I don't think anyone has seen before, and it was in New York. It was just a very weird circumstance where Antonio Brown was very close to making a lot more money in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. So weird situation. Sounds like he still wants to come back to the league, and the Buccaneers are just going to move on. Next up, we got Joe Burrow has a huge game against the Chiefs, and the media doesn't seem to care. This is weird because whenever Patrick Mahomes does anything, the whole world finds out about it. Not to mention, Marre Chase is a beast. I mean, his numbers are unbelievable, and he should win Rookie of the Year. Sorry about it, Mac Jones, but both are very talented players. The Jags got blown out by the Patriots, and fans are planning to attend the last game of the year in clown outfits. That video I just posted yesterday, so the video will be down in the link as well. Now let's switch over to the NBA. DeMar DeRozan hits back-to-back game winners on back-to-back nights. This is the first time in NBA history this has ever been done. I mean, DeMar has been amazing for the Bulls this season. I mean, he's getting MVP votes. People think that he should be at the top of the MVP running right now. He's going to be an all-star. What a crazy season for him. And what an amazing accomplishment to hit buzzer beaters in back-to-back nights. LeBron is playing like he's 23 years old again. He's averaging 30 points a game this week, and they're starting to win some games and are now the 6th seed in the West. So I think if they can get all the way up to a top 4 seed in the West, LeBron should be considered MVP this season, but we'll see how they do the rest of the year. Seeing some old faces sign NBA 10-day contracts with all these COVID cases popping up with Omicron. It's been pretty cool seeing some guys return to the league. We have Lance Stevenson, Joe Johnson, Greg Monroe, DeMarcus Cousins, who just got cut by the Bucks, Darren Collison, Tyler Johnson, etc. So there's been some unique faces, some guys we haven't seen in the league for a while, and it's been kind of fun and enjoyable for fans to see these guys return. Josh Giddey, youngest player to ever record a triple-double in the NBA. He plays for the OKC Thunder, was drafted 6th overall this year from Australia. He's a really talented young player, just needs to work on his shot a little bit, but his playmaking's great. And I'm excited to see what this kid can do with his minutes, hopefully, and hopefully as the team drafts more talent, this could be a great starting piece for the Thunder. All right, we're going to jump around from sport to sport now. Alabama once again cruises to the national championship game. Bryce Young, Heisman Trophy winner, has a huge game. Cincinnati Bearcats lose. I wonder if this is going to hurt non-Power 5 teams in trying to make the championship game. Will they get the respect if they go undefeated? I guess we'll find out and see in the coming years. Michigan gets stomped by Georgia, and we have a rematch of the SEC championship game on Monday for the national championship. This will be a really good game. I'm excited to see this one. I think these two teams are the best two teams this year. And my pick would be Georgia. I think Georgia comes out on top here. Trae Young drops 56 points. And to make things worse for them, they do lose the game to the Trailblazers, and they didn't have Damian Lillard. Anthony Simmons, he was the main guy, the main character for the Blazers in that night. Put up 44 points, so what a big night for him. Novak Djokovic is currently stuck in the Australian Open airport due to his vaccination status. He was the one that won the Australian Open last year. So weird situation. We'll see what happens there, whether he actually gets to play in the Australian Open or will he be sent back to Serbia. Kyrie plays in his first game with the Nets this season. Glad to see him back out on the court. RJ Barrett, 2 nights ago, hit a game-winning bank buzzer beater against the Celtics in the Garden. It was a 25-point comeback win. Huge for the fans. They loved it. Great for RJ Barrett. He's an upcoming guy. Played really well last year, kind of struggling a little bit this year, but hopefully he can get back on track. Steph Curry has had a rough past 2 nights. He's 2 of 19 from 3 over the past 2 games. He's also lost to the Mavs, and then they played against the Pelicans without him. So they've lost back-to-back games. Interesting. I think he's going to be fine. He'll be a leader and MVP running, so he'll get back on track this week. 7 teams are in the playoff hunt as we enter in Week 18 in the NFL. So it's going to be exciting Sunday. Sunday full of football to see who gets into the playoffs, and then hopefully I'll create a video with my predictions on what will happen in the playoffs. The Mavs also, after beating the Warriors 2 nights ago, retired Dirk's jersey, so that's super exciting. Congratulations to Dirk, and 41 will always be a number that we remember, especially for my generation growing up watching him play. Baylor Bears in college basketball are still leading the way as the number 1 seed, 14-0, and we're about to enter into conference play. So we'll see how they do before March Madness starts up in a few months. And finally, NBA All-Star fan votes have come out. Steph Curry and Kevin Durant are leading the way. A lot going on. I'm hoping Darius Garland, Jared Allen, some of these Cavs can make it in. They've had great seasons, so I'm rooting for them. But let me know what you guys think of this video. Kind of different, kind of a recap of everything that's happened. And I'm excited to try to do this weekly. So we got 51 more to go in 2022. And thank you. Please leave a comment down below with what I missed, what you thought was a good accomplishment from this week. And I'm excited to hear from you guys. So thanks and have a nice day.
What we do here is go back.